Although they didn't manage to get past the Champions League round of 16 due to them getting beaten by Paris Saint-Germain, the dominance they showed in the Premier League was second to none. They were the fear of most teams, with Arne Slot's men easily beating anyone who attempted to stand in their way. However, with this solid run of form last term, interest in their players is obviously expected, with several members of their first-team squad getting moved on in the summer. And, although the amount they raised from sales has helped them spend an awful lot of money, there are still some teams rumored to be interested in some members of their team. On paper, Liverpool have one of the best teams in the world. Slot and Richard Hughes spent over £400 million on new players this summer, with some, such as Alexander Isak and Jeremy Frimpong, yet to leave their mark on the club. The Reds' midfield was one of the most unchanged areas of their team this summer, with only Florian Wirtz getting brought in, which shows how happy they are with the current options they have. However, that hasn't stopped Real Madrid from showing an interest in Alexis Mac Allister. That is, according to journalist Dean Jones, who, while live on the Ranks FC podcast, shared his latest knowledge about the Argentinian in Real Madrid. But from what I hear, Alexis Mac Allister as well, of course, is also linked with Real Madrid. And there is some genuine interest around that too, he said. But I'm hearing more about Enzo Fernandez. And if there's a narrative to be built up right now, I think Fernandez to Madrid is one that gathers pace. Although Mac Allister's performances haven't been as strong as they were last year, he's still one of Liverpool's most important players. The Argentinian can start an attack from nothing and often helps out in defense when needed. He only cost the Anfield outfit around £35 million to bring in, and it's likely that if any club wanted to prize him away from Merseyside, they'd have to offer at least triple that. Although he may not be in the best form of his career at the moment, it feels like each player among the Reds' ranks is performing below their usual standards. They're still second in the Premier League table, so the hope of winning the title hasn't completely gone just yet, but, at the moment, that feels like a million miles away. However, if Mac Allister was moved on, there isn't a single player among Slot's ranks who could fill in for the Argentinian, which shows how crucial he is to the team. Of course, these are just rumors at the moment, but if they're already starting before the window is even open, they're likely to become more prominent as the season goes on. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more Madrid latest news.